We are in the Studio 10 kitchen with Chef Nino today.
Hey everybody, good to see you. Well, I don't see you, you see me. Glad you see me. Anyway.
It's good that you see us. We're glad that you see us today, and you are making something really delicious.
This is called Involtini, like a wrapped stuffed meat. So if you want to know how to make this right here, you can use turkey or chicken. We got chicken.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful pinwheel. You sure can. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you've made this before, which it is so delicious. What like origin does this come from?
Italian.
Is it?
Yep, Involtini. Yes.
And it is delicious.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Usually we try it in the last one, but
yeah, but that's okay. Hey,
okay,
hey, you just change everything.
It is what it is. Okay, how do we get started on this?
You're gonna put your name on my paycheck. Anyway, look at, I'm excited about this. I lived in Italy a long time. This is one of the things I brought back from Sicily. All right, are y'all ready? Now, the reason why that's so moist and tender on the inside, because we got that chicken breast thin. If you cook a chicken breast this thick, by the time the inside is done, the outside is dry. Right. And we don't want that. So how are we gonna achieve that? So we're gonna have to butterfly it. And of course, you might wanna get rid of some of the excess fat. Okay, how are we going to butterfly? Just kind of flatten it out, and with saw-like motion, I do about 1/4 of the thickness that I want to achieve, and I don't cut all the way through, and then I turn it around, and with another 1/4 of an inch there. Okay. And still that's too thick, okay? So what I want to do is flatten it out. Tell you what, would you move all that over there? No, okay. No, oh my goodness, I wasn't prepared for that.
You wasn't prepared.
Okay, I don't want to cross-contaminate.
Okay, that is very important, and that should be important to every chef, but it is really important to you too.
We're gonna put some food service film on that. Yep. And I'm gonna move it over here, if you let me, because I don't want to crack this glass.
Okay. Okay, you got it.
So, what you want to do is just flatten it out a little bit, okay? And the reason why I put the food service film, I don't want splatter all over the place. Because if you get this, okay, now we're almost ready. Okay, there.
Thank you for staying with us.
Yes. Okay, so now look what we have. It went from this thickness to, are y'all ready? Look at that.
Beautiful.
This thickness right here.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me introduce you some stars in our lineup. We have some ham, and Rouse's has a great selection of gourmet hams, cured, smoked from Bavaria, all kind, and we have some provolone, all right? And then we have some sage fried a little, and then we got our sage. We're gonna put some Italian seasoning and some breadcrumbs, and then we're gonna roll it up and we're gonna bake it, and that's what you get, those little pinwheels.
They are delicious. All right, we will be back with Chef Nino and Joe to continue this turkey involtini next on Studio 10.
Welcome back into our Studio 10 kitchen. We are cooking with Rouse's today. Chef Nino is here. Good to see you as always.
Good to see you. Welcome back, sir.
Dabbity dap.
Hope.
What are we working on today?
Well, the recipe, you can do turkey or chicken involtini. Okay. Even veal.
Veal involtini. What does involtini mean?
It means a wrapped meat.
Oh. Okay.
That's right. And this is what it looks like right here. If you're just joining us, yes.
Pinwheel, where is it on the screen over here? There we go.
That's it right here.
There we go. There it is.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So what I did, I butterflied my chicken breast and I pounded it to where it was about 1/8 of an inch thick, because it's going to roll better, but it's going to cook more evenly and thoroughly, and so you have a greater moisture content inside the meat. But the outside is not going to be burnt and dry.
You don't want it to taste all dried out. That's what you're trying to avoid.
Yes. And you can only do that by butterflying it and really flattening it out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So we're going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning. I'm using Chef Nino's Make It Italian.
Nice.
Okay. Low sodium, by the way.
Used it the other day. Fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, thank you. And then we got some breadcrumbs. Italian breadcrumbs.
I love Rouse's Italian style breadcrumbs. They're really nice.
You're just adding a lot of Italian flavor to this.
Oh, because it's Italian.
Yeah.
Even Italian cheese or provolone.
Ah,
That's
nice.
right, provolone. Hey. All right. And now we're going to put a few pieces of sage. Be careful. This stuff here is potent.
Okay.
If you want it, you can kind of cut it up, but I think it's fine like this right here.
Yeah.
There we are. Okay. And we're just going to lay our ham indiscriminately on it. I want to kind of cover the whole cutlet, if you would. There we are.
Does making noises help the process?
You got to hold your tongue right.
All right, so right now we have this chicken flat. We've
Yes.
got the seasonings on there. We've got the sage. Now we've got a layer of ham, and now that layer of provolone.
Layer of provolone.
All right, so once you get done layering that for our next segment, how do you roll? Are you going to show us how to roll it up and bake?
We're going to roll on the last one.
All right.
We're rolling.
Rolling. People like to roll here in Alabama. Roll Tide.
Oh, yes.
As they say. All right, we'll be right back with more with Chef Nino in just a bit. Chicken Involtini, a Italian recipe today with Chef Nino.
Yes, sir. We butterflied and flattened out that chicken breast. We covered it with Italian seasonings, sage, and breadcrumbs. We layered the ham and the provolone cheese. All right. Now we're going to roll it up.
So once you get that nice roll, how long do you have to bake this?
Well, it depends on how thick and everything.
Yeah.
You want to get about 180 degrees internal temperature because
Okay.
it is stuffed.
So you're worried about that. That temperature is kind of what you're trying to gauge.
Yes, the temperature, yeah. But I would say, generally speaking, about 45 minutes, temp it, and go in 5 minutes increments more.
All right, so you got a perfect roll on there, and then also you wanted to show us the finished product. So we
Yes.
had you have the finished product. I'll pull that into the shot here so our viewers at home can see it.
Yes.
Cutting off your breadcrumbs right there. Check out that swirl on the inside, and like Chelsea, I tasted it a little bit earlier, and it is fantastic. Chelsea and I both tasted it before the segment was even done today.
I know, it was that tempting.
How about that? This is a fun recipe, a great recipe for the whole family to enjoy. Chef Nino, they can get the recipe on Rouse's and Fox 10.
Yes, indeed.
Dappity-dap.
Chicken or turkey or veal involtini.
Involtini, you learned it here today from Chef Nino.